Alright, Paul, what are we doing today, mate?
We're tracking guitars. But we're tracking them analog. So we're going to record the guitars on this reel-to-reel machine. And then we're going to do exactly the same thing digitally through a digital interface into a Mac, into Logic, and we'll compare the two.
Awesome. Do you want to tell me a bit about this reel-to-reel you got?
Yeah, good question. So this is a 1988 Tascam MSR 16 because it has 16 tracks. So we can record 16 tracks individually. Each reel costs about 120 quid, $150 or so. And you get about 30 to 40 minutes on high speed.
Nice.
We have got another video you can go and watch, which we'll link below, where we go in depth with the reel-to-reel machine. What else is there to tell you? Right, I think we're good. Do you want to explain your rig?
I would love to. You're going to have to shut me up. So here, we've got a 1979 Ibanez Bob Weir guitar. I think it's known as like the Professional, but for all intents and purposes, it's Bob Weir's. He was the guy, well, is the guitar player from the Grateful Dead. It's kind of cool because it's all hand carved. All of the shit has just been hand done. It's one piece of swamp ash.
Got some close up,
which makes it sound, you know. And then I'm going into the standard TU3, TU2. Is it a TU2? TU3. And then this wow, just a standard JCB 95. This has been on everything I've ever done. It's just a Tube Screamer clone, but I think it just sounds. The Big Muff is a newer addition. I've always had I've got a fat face, the big Muff, and it just takes up too much space on the board. So I got this little sort of nano version of it. This is relatively new. This is from a company called Stone Deaf Effects in Manchester. So they're actually over in like Milnrow. They've made pedals that people like Josh Homme have used and stuff like that. It's quite a boutique-y thing. It's actually a boost, but it's got, depending on which switch you use, it's actually a fuzz or a boost, or it's just all sorts of madness. As you can see, lots of distortion. Lots of different types of distortion.
and that's going into
TH30, Orange TH30, just a 30 watt tube amp. I don't use the gain channel at all. This is all clean. So this sound you hear right now, that's the clean channel, just cranked. So the tubes are absolutely cranked there. EQ's fairly flat actually, just a little bit of boost on the bass and the treb. And then we're going into using this attenuator, which I've been chomping your ear off about earlier. This just allows me to put as much juice into the tubes as possible, but temper the volume. So I can have a really high gain sound at bedroom levels, or, you know, just go upwards and upwards and upwards for gigs. So that's basically it.
Okay, so we're going to record this orange amp through this Rode M3, and that is going into channel, what channel was it, 15?
15.
Yeah, we put it on 15. There's a previous session on here, so you don't need to worry about that. Guitars are coming in on 15, they're going out to the tape machine on channel 15, and we're listening back on these KRKs for now. Okay, we are rolling.
Noise!
Should we listen back?
Let's have a listen. Sounds just like it did in the room.
Yeah, you can even hear the crunchiness of the pickups coming through.
That sounded great.
So, shall we do it digitally?
Let's
see if
do
it
a
sounds,
digital
see if
version.
modern sounds better. Let's do that. Okay, so we're in digital world now. We're going to do a take again. Same mic, same amp, same setup, same numpty guitarist. But this time we're going through this PreSonus interface. Direct into the interface. And that's going into the Mac, into Logic. So let's see how that sounds.
where are we at now, mate?
Right, what we would be doing normally, if this was a normal mix with a whole band and everything, we would mix down to either a stereo master tape,
yep,
or in this case we're going to be converting it to digital so that we can compare the two. So we've got this Denon unit, which is basically just a stereo unit. So there's the left and right channels from the console are going into here. So we're going to basically play the tape, hit record on here, and it's going to record a digital version.
Awesome.
Of what's on the tape. So if
nice.
we do that now, so there's going to be no EQ. We're literally going to listen to the raw sound of the guitar, exactly how it was in the room for both digital and analog. So that is recorded. We will hit play on the tape.
So you pop in the SD card from the Denon into,
and then we're going to bring the
here
digital version of analog into digital world. Warmer.
Much warmer. It has more bass response to it.
The highs are a little cleaner and crisper, yeah, on the analog.
If you go to bar 13 and just play that bit there. Right, now play from the same place with the digital.
Sounds a little squashed.
Yeah.
Sounds a little squashed.
As the person playing it in that room, right, and having recorded this song digitally myself, the digital one sounds very much like the tone I get with my computer setup. The analog one sounds like what we captured in the room.
Yeah.
That's the best way I can describe it.
So I think when we first listened to them side by side, I couldn't hear it so much, but when we started to listen to
directly A/B
it, you were like, oh. For me, as I was saying to you a minute ago, compared to the two versions, the one that sounded the most like the one in the room was the analog one. I think that should be no surprise to us, really. The digital one for me sounded squished. Was the word I used a minute ago. It sounded quite squished, and it sounded more like the sort of digital recording that I do at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for guitars, I can't think that, like, if you said to me, right, Toby, you have an unlimited amount of money, you can make a record in any way you want. Hearing what I just heard,
yeah,
I know exactly what I do.
Yeah.
Right? But, you know, everyone's got different tastes and everyone's got different budgets. I have to start saving some money on start spending all my money on guitars.
Yeah. Well, I think that's about it, really.
Yeah, man, that was really informative for me. I've learned a lot, so thank you. That was great.
So, do you want to tell me about that? So I'll ask you that again,
ask the question again.
So, can you tell me a bit about the reel-to-reel, mate?
Yes. So we have got another video which you can go.
It's all right. Okay, cool.
What's the shot?
I'm just trying to get head in. What the hell is that? It just wants to play some sort of techno death metal track.